Hi Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge. Excel. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 28 June 2026, Sunday, Bengali date, 13 Ashar 1433. As per Srimadan Gupta Ponjekar, today's Tithi, Shukla Trayodashi and up to 0048 hours and after that Shukla Chaturdashi. Today is Nakshatra, Jyeshtha Nakshatra and up to full day. Today is 179th day of the year. There are then 186 days left in 2026. Today is 26th Sunday of 2026. Today is Poor's Day. Poor's Day is observed to raise awareness about poverty, promote compassion and encourage action towards supporting the underprivileged in society. The day serves as a reminder of the struggles faced by millions around the world who lack access to basic necessities like food, shelter, healthcare, and education. It calls upon individuals, communities, and governments to work together to uplift the poorest through sustainable development, charity, and social inclusion efforts. Celebrating Poor's Day emphasizes the importance of empathy and the collective responsibility to build a more just and equitable world. Today is National Insurance Awareness Day. National Insurance Awareness Day takes place annually on June 22nd and serves as a practical reminder to review your insurance coverage, be it life, auto, home, health, disability, or business policies, to ensure that they meet your current needs and adequately protect what matters most. While the origin of the day remains unclear, its purpose is clear: encourage proactive insurance management, recommend actions that include updating beneficiaries, confirming coverage limits, comparing rates, and consulting an agent, especially if major life changes have occurred. Observed by insurers, financial advisors, and government entities, it's a valuable mid-year checkpoint for financial security and peace of mind. Today is International Body Piercing Day. International Body Piercing Day is celebrated annually on June 28, honoring the birthday of Jim Ward, the trailblazing figure behind modern piercing innovations such as internally threaded barbels and the founding of the first professional piercing studio, Gauntlet, in the 1970s. The day recognizes both the artistic and cultural significance of body piercing, from ancient traditions to contemporary self expression, while promoting rigorous hygiene and safety standards within the piercing community. Common ways to mark the occasion include getting a new piercing, often with studio promotions, supporting professional piercers, and spreading awareness about proper aftercare and piercing education. Today is National Pawn Banyan Day. National Pawn Banyan Day, observed annually on June 28, honors the towering lumberjack of American and Canadian folklore who cut mythical lakes and carved mountains with his faithful companion, Babe, a blue ox rooted in 19th century oral tales told in logging bunkhouses across northeastern North America. Paul Bunyan was later immortalized in print by writer James McGillivray and popularized by advertising campaigns in the early 1900s. Today, the day is marked by reading tall tales, visiting roadside statues like those in Bemidji, Emin, and Bangor, Emmy, and celebrating the spirit of frontier ingenuity and larger than life storytelling that Paul embodies. Today is National Ceviche Day. National Ceviche Day is celebrated on every June 28th, particularly in Peru, to honor its iconic citrus marinated seafood fish, a national treasure officially declared by the Ministry of Production in 2008 following its recognition as cultural heritage in 2004. The day is marked by festive food fairs, restaurant specials, and ceviche making contests, aligning with Peru's Fisherman's Day on June 29 to celebrate the vital role of local fishers. Peruvian ceviche is typically made from fresh, white fish, lime juice, chili peppers, red onion, and salt, often served with accompaniments like corn and sweet potato, a tangy, refreshing dish rooted in ancient coastal traditions and bursting with cultural significance. Today is National Logistics Day. National Logistics Day, observed annually on June 28, celebrates and honors the crucial role that logistics professionals play in keeping national and global supply chains running smoothly. Established in 2019 through the collaboration of Logistics Plus and National Day calendar, the day shines a spotlight on the diverse workforce from trucks, truck drivers, and warehouse staff to freight planners who ensure goods reach consumers reliably and efficiently. Activities often include educational events such as tours of logistics facilities, webinars discussing emerging trends like automation and sustainability, and public acknowledgments of the industry's often unseen contributions. Today is Happy Heart Hugs Day. Happy Heart Hugs Day, observed annually on June 28, was inspired by Archie Brindleton, a cheerful French bulldog whose loving nature sparked this affectionate celebration. The day is all about sharing heartfelt happy heart hugs, whether in person or from afar, to show love and appreciation to those who fill your life with joy but may be too far away from regular hugs. Celebrants are encouraged to send warm messages, virtual embraces, handwritten notes, or even creative gestures decorated with glitter and hearts, often tagged hashtag Happy Heart Hugs Day on social media to spread the love. The special date marks the anniversary of Archie's adoption, making each June 28 a reminder to reach out and share the love with everybody across distances. Today is National Tapioca Day. National Tapioca Day, celebrated each year on June 28, shines a spotlight on tapioca, the versatile starch derived from the cassava root and its many culinary forms. From its iconic use in creamy tapioca pudding, sometimes jokingly referred to as frog spawn in the UK, to chewy pearls in bubble tea and savory delights in sabudana khichdi in India, the day encourages both nostalgia and experimentation. Observers are invited to honor this humble ingredient by cooking up classic recipes, sampling new tapioca creations, think coconut mango pudding or Brazilian flatbreads made with tapioca flour, and sharing the tapioca treats online with hashtags like hashtag National Tapioca Day. Today is National Climate Smart Skin Awareness. National Climate Smart Skin Awareness Day, celebrated annually on June 28, was launched in June 2021 with by skincare brand for Moi to highlight how weather and climate such as humidity, temperature, air pressure, UV exposure, and pollution significantly affect skin health and appearance. The date honors two scientific pioneers, Joseph Henry, who helped establish the U.S. Weather Service on June 28, 1870, and Prasanta Mahalanobis, who passed away June 28, 1972, underscoring the day's scientific roots. Observed by dermatologists, skincare brands, and enthusiasts, the day encourages people to tailor skincare routines based on their local climate, whether that means richer moisturizers in dry weather, lightweight serums in humidity, or extra sun protection, and to discuss skincare strategies with friends and professionals. Today is Log Cabin Day. Log Cabin Day, observed on the last Sunday of June, celebrates the rich heritage and simple charm of log cabin living, which played a significant role in early American history and frontier life. Established in 1986 by the Log Cabin Society and the Bad Aches Historical Society in Michigan, the day encourages people to reflect on the craftsmanship, self-reliance, and pioneer spirit of the past. It also aims to preserve historic log cabins and promote awareness of sustainable rustic architecture, whether through visiting restored cabins, learning traditional skills, or simply appreciating nature. The day invites everyone to reconnect with a slower, more grounded way of life. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Abraham Ortelius, 14th April 1527 to 28 June 1598. Abraham Ortelius was a renowned cartographer, geographer, and cosmographer from Antwerp in the Spanish Netherlands, best known for creating the first modern atlas, the Theatrum Orbis Terrarum, Theater of the World, in 1570. His work marked a major milestone in the history of mapping and is often considered the beginning of the golden age of Netherlandish cartography. Alongside Gerardus Mercator and Gemma Frisius, Ortelius played a crucial role in shaping the Netherlandish school of geography and cartography. His atlas compiled maps from various sources into a systematic collection, making geographic knowledge more accessible and standardized. Ortelius was also notable for his early insights suggesting that continents were once joined before drifting apart, a concept far ahead of its time. During the age of discovery, he served as an important geographer connected to Spain, contributing to the expanding understanding of the world. His legacy remains significant in the development of modern geography and map making. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Maria Mitchell, 1st August 1818 to 28 June 1889. Maria Mitchell was a pioneering American astronomer, librarian, naturalist, and educator who became one of the most influential women in the history of astronomy. In 1847, she discovered a comet officially known as C1847T1, which was later named Miss Mitchell's Comet in her honor. Using a telescope, she identified the unknown object in the night sky and became internationally recognized for her achievement. In 1848, she received the Gold Medal Award from King Christian VIII of Denmark for her discovery, becoming the first American and first woman to receive this astronomy honor. Mitchell later became the first internationally known woman professional astronomer and the first female astronomy professor at Vassar College in 1864. She was also the first woman elected as a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences and the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Through her specific contributions and dedication to education, she inspired generations of women in science. Her legacy continues through institutions like the Maria Mitchell Association, Maria Mitchell Observatory, and Maria Mitchell Aquarium. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Luigi Pirandello, 28 June 1867 to 10 December 1936. Luigi Pirandello was a celebrated Italian dramatist, novelist, and short story writer whose groundbreaking exploration of identity, illusion, and the nature of reality earned him international acclaim, culminating in the 1934 Nobel Peace in Literature. His most famous play, Six Characters in Search of an Author, transformed modern theater with its innovative meta-theatrical style, while works like Henry Moore and Right You Are If You Think So cemented his reputation as a master of psychological drama. Pirandello founded the Teatro d'Arte di Roma, contributing significantly to the development of avant-garde theater in Italy. Over his prolific career, he published hundreds of short stories under the collection novel per un anno, along with acclaimed novels such as The Late Pascal and No One and 100,000. His literary achievements earned him honorary memberships in major European literary academies. Pirandello's influence extended beyond literature into world theater and cinema, inspiring generations of playwrights and directors. He remains one of the most important figures in 20th century literary and dramatic innovation. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Alexis Carrel, 28 June 1873 to 5th November 1944. Alexis Carrel was a French surgeon, biologist, and Nobel laureate renowned for his pioneering work in vascular surgery and organ transplantation. Born in Saint-Foy-les-Lyons, France, he developed innovative surgical techniques for suturing blood vessels, which laid the foundation for modern cardiovascular and transplant surgery. He received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1912 for his contributions to vascular suturing and transplantation of blood vessels and organs. Carroll also collaborated with aviator Charles Lindbergh to design the first perfusion pump, an early step towards the development of the artificial heart. He was awarded the Elliott Crescent Medal by Franklin Institute in 1939 and received several honors from medical and scientific societies worldwide. A member of the Rockefeller Institute of Medical Research in New York, he spent many years conducting groundbreaking experiments in tissue culture and organ preservation. Despite controversies surrounding his later writings, Carroll's discoveries profoundly influenced modern surgery and biomedical science. He passed away in Paris in 1944, leaving an enduring legacy in medical innovation. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis, June 1893 to 28 June 1972. Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis was a pioneering Indian scientist, statistician, and one of the greatest contributors to statistical science in India. He is widely remembered for developing the Mahalanobis distance, a statistical measure used globally in data analysis and classification. He founded the Indian Statistical Institute (ISI) in 1932 and played a major role in introducing large-scale sample surveys in India. Mahalanobis was also a member of the first Planning Commission of Independent India and contributed to national economic planning. His innovative methods in statistics, agriculture, population studies, and surveys earned international recognition. He made significant contributions to anthropometry and developed scientific approaches for studying human measurements. Techniques like developed by ISI under his guidance are used by organizations like the United Nations and the world. Recognized as the father of statistics in India, his birth anniversary on 29 June is celebrated as National Statistics Day in India. His remarkable work continues to influence statistics research and policy making worldwide. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Maria Jopet Mayer, 28 June 1906 to 20th February 1972. Maria Jopet Mayer was a pioneering theoretical physicist whose most celebrated achievement was co-developing the nuclear shell model explaining nuclear magic numbers, for which she received the 1963 Nobel Prize in Physics shared with J. Hans D. Jensen and Eugene Wigner. She was the second woman to ever win the Nobel Prize in Physics after Marie Curie. Her early doctoral work on two-photon absorption later became foundational, and the unit Jopet-Mayer (GM) is named in her honor. She made significant contributions to nuclear physics, quantum mechanics, and isotope separation, including vital work during World War II on the Manhattan Project. She published influential research on double beta decay and nuclear structure. Jabet Mayer was elected a Fellow of the American Physical Society and a member of the National Academy of Sciences in 1956. She served as a full professor of physics at the University of California, San Diego, and as a senior physicist at Argonne National Laboratory. Her achievements were further recognized with honors such as the Golden Plate of God and fellowships in leading academic societies. Posthumously, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame, commemorated on the U.S. postage stamps, and had institutions, awards, and even a crater on Venus named in her honor, cementing her legacy as one of the most influential physicists of the 20th century. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Kamala Sohani, 18 June 1912 to 28 June 1998. Kamala Sohani was a pioneering Indian biochemist who became the first Indian woman to receive a PhD in a scientific discipline in 1939. Born in Indore, she came from a family of chemists and completed her graduation in chemistry and physics from the University of Mumbai. Her determination opened doors for women at the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, where she became the first woman admitted at the institute despite facing gender discrimination. She conducted important research on proteins, vitamins, and the nutritional value of pulses, rice, and other food items consumed by underprivileged communities. Her work at Cambridge University led to the discovery of the enzyme cytochrome C, which plays a vital role in energy production in living cells. After returning to India, she contributed significantly to nutrition research and worked at several prestigious institutions. Inspired by former President Dr. Rajendra Prasad, she researched the nutritional benefits of native palm extract and discovered its richness in vitamin A, vitamin C, and iron. For this valuable contribution to improving public health and nutrition, she received the Rashtrapati Award. Kamala Sohari's dedication and achievements became an inspiring inspiration for women in science and left a lasting legacy in Indian scientific research. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao, 28 June 1921 to 23rd December 2000. Kamala Parthi Venkata Narasimha Rao was an Indian independence activist, lawyer, and statesman who served as Prime Minister of India from 1991 to 1996. He was the first Prime Minister from South India and played a historic role in shaping modern India's economic and political landscape. During the 1991 economic crisis, Rao introduced major economic reforms and liberalization policies that opened India to foreign investment, global trade, and private sector growth. He strengthened national security, guided foreign policy, and played an important role in advancing India's nuclear program. His government also focused on handling separate movements and managing major challenges like the Babri Mosque demolition, Latur earthquake, and Purulia arms drop case. Though his tenure faced corruption allegations, he was later acquitted in several cases. Before becoming Prime Minister, he served as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh and held key union ministries including Defence, Home Affairs, and External Affairs. His leadership laid the foundation for India's economic transformation and global engagement. In 2024, he was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, recognizing his remarkable contribution to the nation. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Frank Sherwood Sherry Rowland, 28 June 1927 to 10 March 2012. Frank Sherwood Sherry Rowland was an American Nobel Prize-winning chemist and a renowned researcher in atmospheric chemistry. He is best remembered for his groundbreaking discovery that chlorofluorocarbons (CFCs) contribute to the depletion of the Earth's ozone layer. Born in Delaware, Ohio, Rowland showed an early interest in science and experimentation, later earning his degrees from the Ohio Wesleyan University and the University of Chicago. He served as a professor at Princeton University and the University of Kansas and the University of California, Irvine, where he conducted his most influential research. Along with Mario J. Molina, he demonstrated how CFC gases break down in the atmosphere and release chlorine atoms that damage ozone molecules. His findings, published in 1974, played a crucial role in global environmental awareness and led to international agreements like the Montreal Protocol. Rowland received numerous honors, including the 1995 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his environmental research. His dedication to protecting the planet made him a pioneer in climate and atmospheric science. His legacy continues through scientific institutions and environmental policies inspired by his work. Today is the death anniversary of Captain Nekezakuo Kenguruse, 15 July 1974 to 28 June 1999. Captain Nekezakuo Kenguruse was an Indian Army officer from Nagaland who was posthumously awarded the Mahavir Chakra, India's second highest gallantry award for his extraordinary bravery during the Kargil War. Born in Nerema village of Kohima district, he completed his education in Nagaland before joining the Indian Army to fulfill his dream of serving the nation. He was commissioned into the Army Service Corps in 1998 and was attached with the 2nd Rajputana Rifles during the Kargil operations. On 28 June 1999, as the commander of a Hunter platoon in the Dras sector, he led a daring mission to capture an enemy machine gun position at Black Rock. At an altitude of around 600 feet, 16,000 feet, and extreme cold conditions, he displayed remarkable courage and determination. Due to slippery rocks, he removed his shoes and climbed barefoot to reach the enemy position. Despite suffering a gunshot wound, he fought bravely, eliminated enemy soldiers, and secured the objective. His supreme sacrifice and fearless leadership remain an inspiration for generations of Indian soldiers. He is remembered among the most decorated heroes of the Kargil War. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.